Greetings and welcome to my World of Tanks video. This is part 2 of the Talon Contract Stage 5, where I'm finishing off the blocking. And I'm using the freedom piloted by Arnold himself. You've got to go to the chopper, except in this game there are no choppers, so we have only tanks. So, thanks for watching the video. Now watch me kick some butt. This is the highway. So this map is always weird to me because it starts you pointed out to the west, but it's not pointed south, which would be, in my mind, where it should be pointing. But it's what always just messes. So here, I like to knock down trees in case I need to retreat and have some chance of camouflage, because I don't like this big almost ramp effect that you get down to the lower level, because they have an unbelievable option to view you, especially if they have any extended optical range. So I told this artillery not to go over there. He's asking for it because there's usually guys over there, you know, which would be the northwest corner, and they'll have a direct view of that guy, and he won't be long for this earth. Now, in a map like this, it won't be so bad for me in general, because I think it's a tier 8 map, right? This is a tier 9, actually. There's only 3 tier 9s, 1 artillery and 2 regular tier 9s. Not too bad. So I'm trying to get shot at the longest possible range to block damage. So far, it's not working out too good, is it? Of course, it's not, Wiener. Now, get back to work. So we're just, wriggling back, trying to get more distance. Because if those guys are not using the iron mace, they're not going to be doing much damage at that range. So that's a helpful hint for you. If you want to know what iron mace is good for, it's good for shooting across this from top level to top level, so your bullets will have more damaging power. So I'm just hanging back behind this boring down the tree, cover up, see if we can get something spotted. Do we even have any light tanks? Well, there was one. Oh yes, our light tank is dead. Good job, genius. This is one of the things that when I'm playing light tank, we don't have these problems. Nice try. Good shot, but not good enough. Although I am almost dead. That's an Astron Rex that's trying to come and get me, that auto-loading freak. The one from the Ultimate Season Pass. He will be joined momentarily by a Crafts Panther. But I still did fine. That's that Crafts Panther over there to the right. If I can get the name to appear. I ammo racked you. How does it feel? Oh no, that's right. That's the comet that I killed. Yeah, I killed the comet. The Crafts Panther comes up after the comet's dead. Yeah, it's not a good idea to charge a freedom in an inferior tank, which you saw. He was summarily routed. The Freedom is not what you would call like a really attractive tank. You know, it doesn't have like a monster gun. It doesn't move really fast, but it blocks the crud out of shots. And that's the thing that I need for this part of the contract. The Talon contract is not really very difficult. You know, probably a 7 or an 8 out of 10 difficulty. There's one section that's really tough. The blocking section is moderately difficult, but not impossible. Now, if you don't have a really good blocking tank like a Freedom, and there's probably some others that I don't know about, if you don't have one of those mediums to block shots with, it's going to take you longer to do the blocking section, which will make it appear slightly more difficult, but you can get it eventually. It's just a matter of time how much you have to do. That's that Crafts Panther, and I thought I was going to do more damage to him. I have not fought Crafts Panther really before, so oops. Yeah, this guy, CS-52, this is one of the 3 tanks that you had a choice to get at the end of the Arnold and Mila team 8.5 million. If for some reason you haven't gotten the tank or one of the 3 tanks, you can go find those in the more challenges of your season at the very bottom. So I have a video about that, but in case you haven't seen it, I talked to one of my friends and he was like, I asked him if he got his tank. He goes, yeah, I think I did, which told me he didn't get it because you got to go and get it. You don't think you got it. They don't give it to you. You have to select it. So that was lucky for him. I asked him the question because he got it like about a minute later. I've never seen this tank in action. I guess it's pretty good. It is, they were all 3 tier 8 mediums. So, it looks like a good solid tank. I got the K91, as did my friends. But I liked the way that T42 American medium looked. It just was awesome. Alright, that's the end of the action. And we won. And now it's time for the victory. Pretty good. Can't complain. Those guys did a great job. Obviously, that's CS-52 is a butt kicker. He was MVP, so, that's awesome. So let me go get the end of the game screen. Alright, there's the end of the game stats. So, very successful. I played a win. We won. I'm happy. Killed one guy. That was the Comet. 1,400 damage. That was okay. Not terrible. Assist damage 930. That was always good. But what I was really looking for was that 760 blocking. So that was a good match. Very successful on a map that I don't really care for. So anytime you have a good result on a map you don't like, that's always kind of an extra bonus in itself. Also made good money, 55,000. The Freedom is good. It's one of those tanks I picked up. Geez, I don't know if it was part of the season or if it came in a long haul card. It's hard to remember. But it's not like some sexy thing, but it's just an awesome vehicle for super solid medium tank play. So let me get the other one for you. The next map I'm going to show you is a pretty darn awesome match that we had at Westfield. Welcome to Westfield. You can hear the bagpipes playing in the background. Alright, fellows, it's time to climb the hill. So we're going to head up here to like Bravo 3. Hill climbing is not exactly the forte of the Freedom, but it's all right. Yeah, I just don't remember for sure if this was in the season, or if it was a long haul card, or if this was like a dirt cheap sale. One of those three. My gut reaction is that it was part of the season. I mean, it looked awesome, but it just, a medium tank to me is just not that exciting in general. But as my friend the fish would say, there's a tank for every op, and the operation here, Operation Talon blocking of damage. This is the tremendous tank for this operation that we're doing, because the Freedom has just got the best kind of armor for that. And this is a tier 8 match, as you can see, so we're not going to be outgunned by, you know, any 9s, which that means there's going to be a big opportunity for blocking damage if you don't die. And that's kind of the problem. Like, well, you got to block a lot of damage. You know, I'd rather not be hit than block damage, but you're stuck. You're going to have to get shot to block damage. So here, once again, knocking down random trees, providing cover just in case. You never know. Sometimes guys charge over the ridge of a hill just to get, you know, annihilated. We're equal opportunity annihilators. So anybody that shows up could be in trouble. You have to assume your opponent is a good player, but if he isn't, well, then that's just, you know, better for you in a quick fashion. So I didn't like my opportunities there, so I moved to the left. And I didn't know you could actually go here and get such good coverage. I mean, that's some good coverage right there. Look at that. I've really never done that. And this map has been on this game for a long time. Like, I'm thinking all the way back to the very beginning. Which to me, it goes, you know, Xbox 360 in the beta. So I figured my guys are engaging. We seem to have a slight advantage in tank numbers, so I wanted to try and take advantage of that by climbing the hill and see if I can get a shot, which I couldn't get any shots, as you can see. There's nothing happening in that regard. Actually, they're winning at this point. I just now noticed that. Well, too bad, Sonny. The tide is major league turned already. We crested the hill, held the ground, and now we're starting to kill guys. It's going to be bad. The momentum is on our side. When you have rolling momentum, if you can't stop it, you're going to get annihilated. And a lot of times when you stop rolling momentum that's early, it'll end up good for you. So that's really the struggle was between the rolling momentum. And now we have rolling momentum, and it's not good because we're rolling downhill. It's going to take precision play by the enemy team to not get annihilated here. We're going to their base by the windmill. There's artillery. There's a couple other guys down there as well. But we have so many guys. Look at that guy, that Tiger. He's almost dead. That artillery is going to be dead momentarily. Somehow my shot miraculously missed. There's a guy shooting at me from the top of the bridge at my 2 o'clock. Okay, artillery is gone. There's a Tiger over here. He's dust. The rolling momentum is just crushing. From 9 to 8 to 9 to 6, bing, bang, boom. And that guy is shooting at me from the top of the hill on the left edge, right by the bridge. Problem for him, he doesn't have a good angle on my tracks. Oh, that's J Tiger 8.8. 8.8 centimeters, same as 88 millimeters. But he's out of his league. The Freedom is just apparently too strong relative to what he was doing. He may not have been using premium, I don't know. But the Freedom is a butt-kicking shot blocker. It blocks more shots than Dikembe Mutombo. No, no, no. You remember that awesome Geico commercial? Man, we love to watch Dikembe. Watch it, buddy. Oh, that's a T-69. Yeah, as you can see, time is running, out on their flag. And unfortunately, they capture it before I can get this guy. Whatever. No problem. Well, that's the last shot I think I'm firing. Oh, that was the last shot. Fantastic. When you see the stats of this one, you're going to see it was a butt kicker. Of course it was butt kicking. We were in second place. Alright. Me and Arnie are going to be right back in the garage. Haha, now this is how it's done. As you can see, the Freedom kicks some butt when you have premium account time. Good money maker, 73,000, just 1 kill, 2,100 damage. Monster 3,100 assist with an almost equally monstrous 2,590 block damage. Damage blocking, like I said, it blocks more shots than Dikembe Mutombo. And that's saying something. So that tank really is awesome, and I was really getting pretty close after this match to completing that section of the contract. But I got a couple more games to show you, and that'll be in stage 3. So thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends. I got plenty more videos, and I'm going to see you guys in part 3 here in just a second.